Dun 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 dun. Are we any better? I hope we're a little bit better. I hope it's a little bit better here. I really do. I hope we're better. I'm really sorry, everybody. First down, Xavier Hutchinson. Okay. Okay. Can people hear me? If you get in, let me know if you can hear me. I'm just gonna keep talking, paying attention to chat here. First down, Iowa State. We missed a big play that got brought back due to holding, but first down, Iowa State after a couple more plays. Ball at the Kansas State 30. Two receivers right. Decker's here in the pistol. He'll hand off to Gyro Brock up the middle and picks up about three. Bum, bum, bum. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, let me know when you get in. Hello. Second and seven, ball at the 27-yard line. Going to the second quarter here. Low scoring first quarter, but plenty of action. Ba-da-dum, ba-da-dum. I really hope it's better. I hope people get back in the chat here. Ba-da-dum, bum, 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 ba-da-dum. Okay. I hope this is a little bit better. I messed with some settings. I hope it's okay. I hope it's okay. My microphone is really bad and I need to get a new one. But by the way, Kansas State ran 7 plays on the first or in the first quarter. It has 7 points. um, Iowa State had what is that? 21 plays, so 21-7, but only has 3 points on the board to show for it. Yeah, no more guessing which size to use, guys. Jeez. Imagine guessing which size side to use. Also, I got the Christmas tree. Oh, I don't have the wreath on. I don't have the wreath on. Are we back? Can you hear me? Is it any better? Is it better? I hope it's better. Yes, it's better. All right. Well, it's the end of the first quarter. 7-3, Kansas State leading. Iowa State driving. Way better. Okay, so Grandizer. I don't know why this happens, right? But there's a microphone setting in the computer to set the volume, to set your input volume. And for whatever reason, I'll turn it up to 80 just to make sure that people can adjust me on Discord or in game audio or whatever. People can adjust me what they want. So I set it at 80 because you can always turn them down to mute. You can't always turn people up more. So I always have it set high. And for whatever reason, just randomly at various points in time, it'll reset itself to 40. and then my mic is super quiet, and I have to like scream into the microphone to make anything happen. So I got it reset. So hopefully we're good. Okay, 2nd and 7 here, Iowa State from the Kansas State 27-yard line. Becker's in the gun. Play fake. Quick throw. It was batted down at the line of scrimmage. It'll be 3rd and long. Yeah, I don't know what happened. Your audio was good, then you started to sound muffled. Yeah, I have no idea. I'm telling you, it just randomly does it. It'll just randomly do it at various points. It'll just reset itself back to like 40. Dig the Christmas tree, get the wreath. I know I don't have the wreath on. I kind of want to turn it on. But I don't know what it'll look like with the lights. But hope you get the Halloween mask. We'll see. We'll see what happens. 3rd and 7 now from the 27-yard line. Dimitri Stanley in motion here. Deckers takes a snap. Deckers throws and it's dropped by Dimitri Stanley. That throw's got to be better. That throw's got to be better. That's got to be a better throw, Hunter. You've got him for the 1st down. That's got to be a first. That's got to be a better throw. That's got to be a better throw. Chase Gilbert on to attempt a 44 yards. Kick is on its way. Chase Gilbert knocks it through. Chase Gilbert from 44 out. What a legend. Post your PO box, send all Christmas cards to DB. I might do that. Wobble baby, wobble baby, wobble baby, wobble baby. Gilbert is money tonight. Yes, sir. Nick Osen. Kickoff into the end zone. It'll be returned. Malik Knowles out across the 10 to the 15. Malik Knowles wrestled down, stays on his feet to the 25. No better than a touchback. You lost your other view. Yeah, it's all good. I'm not worried about it. I'm just happy to be streaming and that it works again. If they want to come back, they'll show up. All right. Adrian Martinez and the Wildcats from their own 25. 3 receivers are right. And Adrian Martinez, he'll step up in the pocket, looks to take off, and gets about 9 out to the 34-yard line. Adrian Martinez, a nifty little gain there. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, bum. Wait, did they just say that was the longest? they, they just said that 60-some yard drive, handoff to Deuce Vaughn, and he gets maybe a yard. I don't think he got the 1st down, though. So it'll be 3rd and inches here for Kansas State. I think they said that was the longest drive of the season for Iowa State, because they definitely didn't go 99 yards against Iowa. Definitely didn't do that. It's funny because they did do that. But that's fine. No, they did give Deuce Vaughn the first down out to the 35. Deuce Vaughn now gets the carry out across the 40, running left, tackled by Isaiah Lee. Dang, bro! Imagine being Deuce Vaughn and getting chased down by defensive lineman Isaiah Lee. That's crazy. That's crazy. Imagine being Deuce Vaughn and getting chased down by a nose tackle. I mean, that's just wild. That's just wild. Second and 5, K State from their own 40. Three receivers off to the right here. Adrian Martinez in the pistol, Deuce Vaughn behind him. One tight end in the game. Martinez takes a snap, looks to set up the quick screen, gets it out to Brooks, and he gets right to the first down marker. He should have the first down here. Mason Chambers shoves him out, but it's a first down for K State. Dun, 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 dun. First and 10, K State from their own 45. Three receivers left. Deuce Vaughn to the right of Adrian Martinez here in the gun, one tight end in the game. Martinez designed quarterback run, and he'll get maybe two. He's shut down by Anthony Johnson. A great tackle made. Anthony Johnson from the safety spot. Great job by TJ Tampa as well. Swallowing up a double team there as a corner. Got Deuce Vaughn and the right tackle to go for him, and that opens up the lane for the safety, Anthony Johnson, to fill up the hole. Stop Adrian Martinez for a gain of 1. Second and 9. Ball just outside their own 46. Two receivers left, one to the right here for Vaughn and company. Martinez in the pistol. They'll fake it to him. Adrian Martinez dumps it off to Brooks. Brooks shoots inside one and gets down to the Iowa State 41. Another first down chain mover for the Kansas State offense. Oh my goodness. Gary Vaughn again. Just no recovery speed at all. Deuce Vaughn not going anywhere. A big loss on the play, maybe as much as 3 or 4. Colby Reeder making up for that missed sack. Gets him in the backfield. Second and long here coming up for K-State. Man, these play action dump offs are going to be the death of me. I mean, this is our linebackers just aren't fast enough to rebound if they bite. Trips receivers stacked left here from Martinez. He'll give it to Deuce Vaughn up the middle, breaks one tackle, and he gets the 3 yards back. And it'll be third and long here upcoming for K-State. I have you on while I do some work in my room. I'm still here. Hey, no worries. No worries there, Grandizer. Deuce Vaughn, third and 10 for Kansas State here. 10.5 to go here in the first half. It's 7-6 Wildcats. Iowa State's offense has been on the field much of the game here, but a nice drive going so far for the Wildcats. It's third and 10 from their own 41. 3 receivers left. Adrian Martinez, shotgun snap. Sacked, wrapped up from behind. It's Will McDonald. He doesn't let Adrian Martinez away. A big sack and a much needed one. The Cyclone defense, Will McDonald, big number 9, gets around the edge. You got some static on your volume? God damn it. It comes and goes. I'm telling you, I need to get a new mic. I need to get a new mic. Yes, sack attack. Fourth and 14 from their own 45. Kansas State will punt it. The punt team is out, and the punt is away. Fair catch called for and made at the 11-yard line by Jalen O. Let's go, Will McDonald. Increase the draft stock. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Will McDonald. All right, while we have a commercial, I'm gonna turn the wreath on. Iowa State linebacker I was asking about was Kendall Jackson. Oh, Kendall Jackson. I believe he's an outside linebacker. At least he was outside on the play that I highlighted on my YouTube channel. Go check it out if you haven't already. From last week. He was the outside linebacker, then Orion Vance was in the middle, and Colby Reeder was actually on the other side. But it's interesting because Iowa State plays a 3-3-5. So they only have three down linemen, three linebackers, and then five DBs. Um, so they kind of rotate through. Orion Vance is generally in the middle. Um, and then the outside guys, I mean, there's Gary Vaughn, there's Colby Reeder, there's Will McLaughlin, um, there's Kendall Jackson. Obviously, was playing outside. Um, Trying to think. I think there's one other guy. But while I think about that, I'm gonna go turn this wreath on, see what it looks like. Call me Vanna White. I could do that. I could be Vanna White. Woo! Look at that. How's it going, Phil? Yeah, it's really bright. It's really bright. You can't even tell that it's a circle with a hole in the middle. It just looks like a white. It's just a white spot. Will McDonald, a 6'10" wingspan. First and 10, Iowa State from their own 12. Deckers takes a shotgun snap, throws it over the middle. It's caught by Jalen Knoll. Out across the 15 to the 18. Second and 4 upcoming here for the Cyclones. A donut with sprinkles. Yes. Yes. And I'm a fat man, so you know I love me some donuts with sprinkles. That's what we love to see. Will McDonald, absolute legend. Second and 4 here for Iowa State. Ball at their own 18-yard line. Decker's in the gun. They'll motion Jalen Knoll. A little bit of an orbit motion there. Hand off up the middle. Gyro Brock picks up 2. Out to the 20. It'll be third and short here for the Cyclone offense. Dun, 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 dun. Go State. Dun. That's one shallow crosser, by the way. We're keeping track of that tonight. 8 minutes to go, a little bit more. Empty set here for Deckers. They'll now motion Gyro Brock into the backfield to his right. Two receivers left. Deckers checks down to Brock and a loss of 4. Third and 2, and we throw it for a loss of 4. That's always what you want to see. OGB, did I ask you after the season ends, will you do an Iowa State prospect players profile of the players going into the draft? That's a great question. I haven't thought about that. I wasn't planning on it. um, but I suppose I probably could. I mean, it's basically Will McDonald and Orion Vance, probably. Tyler Perkins, a great punt. And Phillip Brooks does not wait for the fair catch and is hit immediately. Great special teams play for once. Wasn't sure who quite it was that got down there in a hurry, but for once, a great play by the Cyclone special teams. Phillip Brooks going nowhere on the. So I wasn't planning on doing any like draft analysis, like player prospect profile thing. Guard center yeah, Trevor Downing. Trevor Downing could do it. Um I think Anthony Johnson could make it. Waterloo football or Walter football is projected fifth, seventh round. I'd like to hear your take on him. I think he's our best offensive lineman by quite a bit, but I actually don't know how much that's saying because our offensive line has been pretty bad for basically forever. So I think Anthony Johnson is a name that you could watch. Will McDonald, obviously, Orion Vance. As far as the offense, Xavier Hutchinson. I mean, and granted, he could actually stay one more year if he really wanted to. I don't know that he will. So obviously Xavier Hutchinson is a guy. I think Xavier Hutchinson could be as early as a round 2 or 3 guy. He's great with the ball in his hands. He's a great route runner. Would like to see him not drop some of the balls that he does. Um, but I mean, the Packers took Christian Watson in the in the first round or whatever, right at the bubble of first second round. And I mean, he had like a 30% drop rate in college. So I don't think he's got the speed of Christian Watson, but I think Xavier Hutchinson is definitely a round 2 guy, maybe round 3, because he goes to Iowa State and that knocks his draft stock down around. First and 10 here for Kansas State. 2 receivers left, one to the right here. Adrian Martinez in the pistol. Option. He'll keep it, and it gets met by Isaiah Lee. What a play. Okay, DB. Just an idea if you have any good time when the time comes and if you need any watch hours. That's true. Once again, though, I've never seen linebackers avoid hits on the quarterback like Iowa State linebackers. I mean, this is the second week in a row that we haven't taken away the first option on the speed option. Play fake here. Martinez looking deep, throws over the middle. It's high and overthrown, incomplete. Malik Knowles, incomplete, was the intended target. He was guarded by Jeremiah Cooper, the safety. Wow. That's not a matchup you want if you're Iowa State. Malik Knowles is definitely going to beat Jeremiah Cooper every time. So really fortunate overthrow there for the Cyclones defense. 3rd and 10 from their own 32. Kansas State with the ball and the lead. 6:42 to go in the half. 2 receivers left, one to the right. Adrian Martinez takes the snap. Cyclones bringing 3. Now the spy, Will McDonald, airs it out. He's got him in wide open deep. Another poor tackling attempt, and Malik Knowles is going to score. He lost the football. Ball comes out. It's Iowa State football. That's Iowa State ball. Malik Knowles fumbles it before the end zone. What a play. Anthony Johnson saves a touchdown. I think it was Anthony Johnson got down there to the goal line and caught Malik Knowles. Anthony Johnson, my man, I'm telling you. EJ Tampa missed the tackle. Jeremiah Cooper missed the tackle. Anthony Johnson races down, punches it out at the 1-yard line. Bo Freeler fights the ball away from Malik Knowles, and Colby Reeder comes up with it. Iowa State ball on the touchback. Anthony Johnson. Oh my goodness. Anthony Johnson saves the touchdown. What a play by the super senior Anthony Johnson. The all Big 12 corner move to safety comes up with the football. Oh my. 1st and 10, Cyclones at their own 20. Deckers and company give to Tyrell Brock. He goes up the middle, gets about 3. Wow. Anthony Johnson. Nice, what a miracle. Whoo. Whew. That is right, Grandizer. Whoo. Got away with that one. Again, just completely wide open down the middle of the field. A completely blown coverage. And Anthony Johnson recovers to make the play. 2nd and 7 for the Cyclones at their own 23. Kansas State brings pressure. Deckers steps up in the pocket. He'll take off. Deckers out across the 30, 35, 40. Honey Deckers to the 45 and tackled at the 47. Wow, crazy what happens when he steps up in the pocket and takes off with it. Where's that been for 3 weeks? Hunter Deckers in the pistol. 2 receivers right, 1 to the left. That's Xavier Hutchinson and a false start by the right guard. That'll push Iowa State back 5 yards. You get a massive play like that and you just fuck it up. Daryl Simmons, the right guard. First and 15 following the false start. Eli Sanders will check into the game at running back. Took 3 weeks to get here. Better late than never, I guess. That's true. Decker's in the gun. Jared Russ to his right. Eli Sanders to his left. He'll make it. Hunter Deckers keeps. Deckers picks up about 7 or so. Feeling himself. Second and 9 here. Decker's in the gun. He'll take the snap. K State brings another pressure, and it'll be 3rd and 9 after the incomplete pass intended for Eli Sanders. Daniel Green, the middle linebacker, came free up the middle. That'll force a 3rd and long. Oh man, 3rd and 9. This is such a big play, man. Such a big play. 4:30 to go here in the first half. Iowa State ball at their own 48-yard line. They need the K State 44. Deckers in the gun takes the snap, throws the wheel route, and it hits the linebacker in the helmet. Incomplete. I mean, that's just Deckers seeing one route and going to it. I mean, he doesn't go through his progressions at all. Just not a good throw. Bounces off the linebacker's helmet. Doesn't get it over the linebacker to get it to Brock, and the punt unit will come onto the field once again. Punt is away. Great punt here from Tyler Perkins. Bounces inside the 10 down to the 6-yard line. Mendelsohn downs it at the 9-yard line. Coughing, getting sick, or dry throat. Time to get a drink. It is time to get a drink. I gotta refill my water here. I don't think I'm getting sick. Or at least I haven't felt like I'm getting sick. There was that like week and a half a couple weeks ago that I was definitely sick. DB, does your building have running water? It does. It does. But speaking of that, I am going to go grab some water. So I'll be right back. It'll be Kansas State football from their own 9 following the punt. Don't go anywhere. We got plenty of Farmageddon action still to come. Give me a sweet tea if you can. I do not have any sweet tea, unfortunately. I don't actually drink a lot of tea. I'll be honest. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. DB, I'm a Giants fan. We're going to wipe the floor tomorrow morning. You're going to be. I think what you mean to say is you're going to be used to wipe the floor tomorrow morning. Martinez looking to air it out again, going deep. He's got a man, and it's incomplete. Great coverage there. I forgot that Darian Porter switched to corner. I was so confused. I had no idea who number 10 was on the defense. It's like, who? It's not Devon Kyle. It's not TJ Tampa. It's not Miles Bridges. Who it? Oh, well, yeah, it's Darian Porter, the former wide receiver. Handoff here to the running back and Deuce Vaughn. It's not Deuce Vaughn, actually. It's the freshman running back out to the 10. Aaron Rodgers without Devontae Adams is Jared Goff. He's got that guy, so it doesn't matter. He, he did not look great the first half of last week, though. I'll give you that. 3rd and 6 here, a big player for the Iowa State defense. For as well as it seems like Kansas State has done on third downs, they're actually just 1 of 4, and that one was the touchdown. So 3rd and 6 here from their own 10. 3 receivers to the right, 1 to the left here for Adrian Martinez. He'll straight drop. It's a quarterback draw, and he'll have the first down out across the 15 to the 20, and Adrian Martinez out to the 28-yard line, tackled by Bo Freeler. That's the biggest carry for Martinez, a gain of 19. That'll happen when you rush 3 and the blockers are able to get to the second level immediately. That's a massive conversion for Kansas State now out to their own 29. Empty set here for Kansas State. Over here on TV, Fox, we got USC versus Washington State. Go Washington State. Free rushing. Martinez goes down. Will McDonald, big man number 9, comes up the middle and takes down Adrian Martinez in the backfield. Will McDonald just throws the center aside, goes almost unblocked. At halftime, got to sing ISU fights. Yeah, I can do that. It's Cyclone Larry, a closet Texas Longhorn fan. No, but he was hanging out with some K State students last night. So 2nd and 22. Back at their own 17. It's an Adrian Martinez keeper, and he's got a lot of running room. A great block by Deuce Vaughn, and Adrian Martinez gets a massive chunk back out across the 30. Anthony Johnson gets blocked by Deuce Vaughn. A big chase down tackle there by Orion Vance. 3rd and 7 from their own 32. Adrian Martinez. He'll keep again, and this time he will not get it. It's 4th and about 2.5. We'll see what K State decides to do here with a minute and a half to go. Iowa State, I think, is going to call their first time out here. And yeah, Iowa State will call their first time out. A buck 38 to go here in the first half. 7-6 Kansas State. And the Wildcats will get the ball out of the half, but they'll send their punt team out here on 4th and short in their own territory. Oh, we will fight, fight, fight for Iowa State, and their colors ever fly. Fight, fight. Oh, we will fight, fight, fight for Iowa State with a will to do or die. Rah, rah, rah. Such a banger of a fight song. So good. So good. Oh no, guys. Red Dog might be oh, it's being oh no. Guys, the Red Dog universal socket is is getting discontinued. Once the current inventory is gone, it's gone forever. Okay, so for those of you that don't know, the Red Dog universal socket is that is that socket that's got all the little metal bars in it, so it like fits to everything that you're trying to like screw. That's what she said. Um, but I've seen plenty of YouTube people review it, and it's really not that great. So another punt here for the Wildcats. The past is in the past. Let it go. Let it go. Punt is away. Jalen Noel deep to receive. And it's not a great punt. It'll be down at the Iowa State 35. I really thought that was going to hit an Iowa State player. Um, Red Dog. I've seen the Red Dog beer, which is not very good either. That's what they called it. It was like Red Dog, the Universal Socket. And from what I've seen on YouTube, it's really not that great. I actually do like the idea though, a socket that like it's like one of those, those like toys that you see at like Walmart where you like it's got like all the like plastic pieces. Never mind. Deckers get sacked. Uzama with the sack. I've never heard of it. Red Dog socket. Maybe I don't feel well. I'll catch you another time, buddy. Hey, no worries, AJ. Hope you feel better. We need you healthy for next time. And now Iowa State content to just let the clock run. Second and 21. I thought Iowa State was going to be fairly aggressive, but now after an 11-yard sack, I imagine we'll run the ball twice and try to get to halftime with a 1 point deficit. Deckers checking with the sideline, takes the snap, play fake, setting up the screen here to Gyrell Block. It's caught, makes one man miss, and he'll pick up about 4. And Kansas State not calling a timeout, so that play should take us to the half. Did you see the Mariners comeback? No. And I believe this will take us to the half. Kansas State up 7-6. Hey, you're right. I would like to see some more aggression from uh, Iowa State, but Tom Manning doesn't work that way. So they came back down 8-1. Man, baseball's kind of crazy sometimes. I seen that's not. I wonder why I did not do too well. I don't know because I really like the idea of it, but from what I've seen on YouTube, it just doesn't do very well. It just doesn't perform very well. So who knows? I don't have one, so I can't speak firsthand. But I guess there's probably a reason it's getting discontinued. All right. Oh yeah, it's halftime. Hold on. Let me put the fight song here. Wait, hold on. Let's see if Alexa knows it. Alexa, play ISU fights. Music. Alexa, play ISU fights. No. Alexa, stop. Alexa, play the Iowa State fight song. There we go. For Iowa State, and may her colors ever fly. Really? Alexa, restart the song. Fight for Iowa State, and may her colors ever fly. Yes, we will fight with might for Iowa State, with a will to do or die. Rah, 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 all sons forever true, and we will fight the battle through. And when we hit that line, we'll hit it hard every yard for ISU. Fight, fight for Iowa State, and may her colors ever fly. Yes, we will fight with might for Iowa State, with a will to do or die. Rah, 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 loyal sons forever true, and we will fight the battle through. And when we hit that line, we'll hit it hard every yard for ISU. No. Alexa, delete my notification. Yes, the old college spirit. Love it. Ask it to play a song. Ask DB 20 questions. Nah, bro, we ain't playing 20 questions with no Alexa. All right, what other games we got? Oh, friggin' Iowa's playing? Hold on. Let's see what Iowa's doing against Illinois. Of course, it's in a commercial. What about is it the Clemson game? What about this one? Clemson, Boston College. What do we got going on? What are your pronouns? Whatever the fuck you want to call me, dude. My pronouns are he and him. By the way, Clemson is tied with Boston College right now. My pronouns are he and him, but I really don't care. Are you they them? I'm they them if you want to call me they them. Look, so I don't really talk about any of this stuff all that much, but I think I like look, obviously I am a guy, so I'm he him. There you go. But yeah, Clemson is currently tied with Florida State or not Florida State, Boston College. 5.5 before the half in this one. Let's let's stick around here for Clemson Boston College before the half. Clemson is 0 of 4 on third downs. DJ Uyunglele is is the quarterback here. 3rd and 2 from their own 44, looking to convert their first third down of the game. It's a play fake, a dump off, and incomplete. So Clemson once again comes up short on third down. Honestly, Clemson's probably lucky that DJ couldn't get his feet set to throw that. Because if he got his feet set to throw that, it might have been going the other way for 6 points. It might have gone the other way for 6 points for Boston College if he was able to throw that squarely. Well, the Guardians finally beat the Rays in 15 innings to advance. It's a good punt there for Clemson. Rolls out of bounds at about the 7-yard line. All right, let's check in on Iowa, Illinois here. See if it's at the half. Still in a commercial, so let me check my phone. Mi telefono. Oh my goodness. Iowa, Illinois is tied at 6 with 52 seconds to go in the first half. Oh my goodness. Sicko's game of the week in Champaign, Illinois, because they are living in Champaign without the sham. Petrus back, lobs it over the middle. He finds his man Sam Laporta down to the 18-yard line. Illinois turned the ball over twice. I'm guessing Illinois turned the ball over twice, and those are the two Iowa scoring drives. Incomplete with 30 seconds to go in the half. Intended for Nico Ragaini. I don't remember how it's pronounced, but everyone says Nico Ragaini as Nico Ragaini, and, like, his grandma or somebody got, like, upset with the commentators because they were pronouncing it wrong. And I'm pretty sure it's, like, Ragaini. I don't I don't remember how it's pronounced, but it is kinda silly because it does look like Nico Ragaini. I just call him Nico Ravioli or the big ragu. Petrus. Oh my. Iowa just lost like 9 yards on a touch pass. They they rolled out Spencer Petras to the right. So he took the snap, he rolls out right, and then they brought the slot receiver Reganey in. Thoughts on Texas, Oklahoma? Is there anything other than Oklahoma is the worst team in the Big 12? I mean, I genuinely speaking, I've been more impressed with West Virginia than I have been with Oklahoma to this point. I mean, like Oklahoma, at least they had Lincoln Riley, they were fun to watch because they would lose games, but they would lose games like 50 to 48. So they were fun games to watch. And then they Lincoln Riley goes to USC, and Oklahoma fans are like, we didn't need him anyway. And then Brent Venables comes in, and all I heard was it's going to be a great defense. And Brent Venables, because he was a defensive coordinator at Clemson, who, by the way, got all of his techniques from John Haycock at Iowa State, but that's neither here nor there. Um, it's going to be a 4th and 19 here for Iowa. They'll attempt a field goal with 16 seconds left. Fettuccine Alfredo and Italian dish. Yeah, ravioli is, but Regaini or Ragaini, is that a dish as well? I don't know. I don't know what's going on. But what was it? Oh yeah, Oklahoma. You get all of this hype from Brent Venables, and it's going to be a different defense. And the defense plays so well in the non-conference game. And they get blown up by TCU. They get blown up in the second half by Adrian Martinez. Iowa's kick is up and it's no good. So you get blown up by two teams in a row, and then you're playing your biggest rival of the season, arguably in Texas, the Red River rivalry, or as I've now coined it, the Red River mid-off. because both those teams are mid. But I guess Oklahoma is just straight garbage, and Texas is good when they have Quinn Ewers. Because Quinn Ewers and Texas went up and down the field in a 49 nothing win. Oklahoma doesn't have any offense, and apparently their defense can't stop anybody in the conference. So I don't know what's going on with Oklahoma. Texas, I still think Texas is still gonna be bad, but Quinn Ewers is actually pretty good. So, but I mean, Oklahoma just looks absolutely abysmal. 6-6 Iowa, Illinois at the half. 7-6 Kansas State, Iowa State at the half. I don't care about the Padres Mets game. I don't care about the Mariners Blue Jays. Although you said the Mariners came back. So let's go to Clemson, Boston College. Boston College has the ball at their own 4 after the punt. Quarterback rolling out to his right, spins at the goal line. 4th and 12. The Big 12. What about the Big 12? DBD hate baseball? I don't hate baseball, but I don't care about it when I'm watching college football. Like, I cared absolutely zero about Aaron Judge's whole chase. Because one, I mean, like cool. He got the American League record. He didn't get the full record. Also, my Cubs sucked ass this year, so I didn't care. I didn't care about baseball this year because my Cubs, Tom Ricketts decided to butt fuck all the fans and players and just take all the money. Aaron Judge said he was a Cyclones fan. Well, in that case, DB makes me want to go eat at Olive Garden. Hey man, you do you. DJ Uyungle like he picks up about 7. What about the Big 12, Grandizer? You said the Big 12 with an ellipses. I feel like I know what you're gonna say. I feel like I know what you're gonna say, but I want you to say it so that way I know that's what you were gonna say. In the 1980s, He-Man, the Masters of the Universe had create cycles. True. Little trickeration here from Clemson on the reverse, and they had 2 blockers to block 1 guy and couldn't block him. I think they still got enough for the first down right at the sticks, but DB, remember when you remember when you said you wouldn't only help rich athletes in a blizzard, but not blue collar workers? Uh, I don't remember those being my exact words. I remember my words being if I could recognize them, like, if I knew who they were. I know plenty of people that are not rich athletes. As a matter of fact, I would say 95% of the people that I know are not rich athletes. I'm joking, lol. Oh, I know you're joking. I just want it to be perfectly clear that I would help people that I know. That might be selfish, although at least I'm helping somebody if I know them. But again, I'd like to think that I wouldn't be out in a blizzard in the first place. Although I was driving in Marshalltown during the derecho. Wasn't anybody outside for that. So you would you call the cops on Cyclone Larry if he robbed your house? Yes, because he's still robbing my house. BB, have you decided on a meal snack for your early game tomorrow? I have not. I need to think about that. I don't know anywhere that I could get crumpets and tea. Wow, what a run by DJ Uyunglele. I mean, he ran into an absolute pile at the 3-yard line and powered his way all the way to the half-yard line. I have not decided on a meal snack. I don't think there's anywhere in Ames that I can get, like, crumpets. What even are crumpets? I don't even know. Is that just something that English people call crumpets? What are crumpets? Oh, it's like a little biscuit. Wait, is it literally just an English muffin? Is it literally just an English muffin? What would you do if Tom Grossi mugged you on the streets of Green Bay? Probably be sad. Yeah, that's a good point, Grandizer. Too early for a British beer. Alexa, what is a crumpet? It's literally just an English muffin. I'm annoyed now. I'm annoyed now that it's literally just an English muffin. That shows how cultured I am. That I didn't know. DB, what do you think of people who never drink alcohol? I mean, look, that's their decision. I mean, I don't think any more positively or negatively about people. I will say, I do think that people, fish and chips would be another popular dish, but might be too early. I don't know anywhere that would serve fish and chips at 9. I do love fish and chips, and yes, I do know that chips are fries. So I do know that. That's actually what made me think, that crumpets were something American, that it was just another name. Oh, they call fries chips. Maybe crumpets is, like, something that we just call it something different. Heck, it's UK food, can't judge you off what you don't know, most would not know. To be fair, I have been to England. I have I have been to Europe. I've been actually very, very, privileged and, what's the word I'm looking for? Privileged and, I don't know what the word I'm looking for. But I've been very, very privileged to be able to go to Europe. Blessed is the word I was looking for. Privileged and blessed, to go to England and Europe, in high school. So, I yeah, I had no idea that crumpets were literally just in English. Are we back on the first half yet? Maybe? Yes. Looks like we are about to get the second half underway. No insult to your intelligence, however, most people don't know. I'm it's okay. I know my intelligence level, and I know that it's not very high. So, we're good, we're good. Maybe your audio is starting to sound muffled. Oh, no. I swear to God. I swear to God. It goes down. It goes down. I literally turned it okay, I can't show you guys my screen. I turned it up to 85. I turned it up to, like, 85, and it's okay. Is that any better? Is this better? Are we good or no? Is it any better? Thumbs up, thumbs down. Yes or no? Okay. Okay, so literally, I turned my microphone volume up to, like, 80 something, and then in the middle of this hour-long stream, it turned itself back down to 60. I don't understand. It's not any better? Alright. Is it better or not? Jay, I need you to be honest with me, buddy. Because if it's not better, the can with the wire attached to Grandizer trolling, it's better. Oh, no. I don't Hold on. I can pull up my own stream. I can pull up my own stream and see how it sounds. If I just keep talking and I will hear myself talk, we'll hear what it sounds like. So if I just keep talking, hopefully the stream will pop up. Okay. It doesn't sound bad to me. So, yeah, it's good. It doesn't sound bad to me, Grandizer. So I don't know if it's like your headphones or as the kickoff goes into the end zone for a touchback here. I'm just gonna keep talking so Grandizer can maybe figure it out. La di da di da, hooty hooty hoo. It might have cleared up. Okay. I'm gonna leave my stream open so I can check periodically. Oh, yes, it's better. Okay, we're good. Also, you might be behind, you might be ahead. I don't know. Streaming's complicated. So we're okay. Hopefully we're good. Okay. First and 10, Kansas State from their own 25, moving right to left on the screen here. Martinez, a designed quarterback run, and he picks up close to 7 here after the 32-yard line. Second and 3 upcoming here for K-State. Mhm. Na, 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 na. Hand off to Deuce Vaughn running right. A great tackle made. That's Bo Freeler. Limits it to about a half a yard there. So third and 3 coming up here for Kansas State. A Kansas State fan, I know that he wants to fight you and any Iowa State fan he sees. Well, I'm a lover, not a fighter. So I probably wouldn't do much other than get my ass beat. Third and 3, Kansas State, ball at their own 32-yard line. Big play here for the Cyclones defense. False start by the tight end for Kansas State. That'll push him back 5 more yards, and it'll be third and 8. You knew it as soon as he moved. He put the head down. That's just the second penalty on Kansas State. This guy breaks TVs when his teams lose. He's insane. He's being too serious. Jeez. That's crazy. Martinez takes the snap, steps up, throws over the middle, broken up over the middle. That's TJ Tampa. A great play made by the defensive back. I've been loving him. He's had a couple missed tackles here tonight, but in coverage, he has been phenomenal this year. The Big 12 what, Grandizer? So I like the meme on Twitter of like the I just smashed my TV. I've been a fan since 1948, but no longer. It the loss today ended my relationship with my like I love those copy pastas. But anyone that does that seriously is Jalen Knoll fields the punt and he'll get to about the 23, maybe the 24. Nice punt there from Kansas State. It'll be Iowa State football, a big defensive stop by the Cyclones to get the ball back down just 1. Wow, Alabama, Texas A&M is only 14-7. Have you ever broken a TV over a Cyclones loss? Like I said, I don't know that I've ever broken anything over a team's loss other than my own heart. My own heart breaks every time. But as far as like physical things, I don't know that I've ever broken something over a loss. Hunter Decker's in the gun, one receiver each side. We'll take the snap. There's a flag. Don't know who this would be on. It didn't look like anyone moved early. They call it on the right guard Simmons again. False start. Second time he's been flagged. When the Giants drafted Daniel Jones, I chucked my headphones at the wall. Okay, that one's. I think I definitely was upset when we drafted Jordan Love. So first and 15, I was very upset when Jordan Love got drafted. I was very upset. Decker's here in the one, play fake. No, he does give it to Gyro Block, but nothing doing off the right side. Lost the one there. Nothing doing off the right side for the running game. No gain on the play. It'll be second and 15. I'll tell you what, I was watching the draft that night with some friends of mine, and we traded up, and I just kept telling myself, I was like, I swear to God, we take Jordan Love. I'm not, nope, not doing it. And sure enough, we did. Decker's shotgun snap, looks over the middle, now flips it and misses his target, Hutchinson. It'll be third and 15. All right. So we haven't been throwing the shallow crossers this week, which I like, but Deckers is not in a rhythm at all. I mean, he's missing throws to the edge. He's missed Xavier Hutchinson high outside. He's missed guys low. He's just not in a rhythm tonight. Deckers shotgun takes a snap, two receivers each side. Steps up in the pocket, throws. It's low. It's caught by Hutchinson, but short of the first down. Makes the catch at about the 31 and a half. But it'll be fourth and about three here, and the punt team will come out onto the field. DB, do you have any sources? No. No, 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 no. My sources are me, myself, and I, and whatever I read on Twitter. Punt team onto the field here. Punt is away. Tyler Perkins, the punter, takes a good Iowa State roll inside the 25 to about the 22, and it'll be down there by the Cyclones at the 22-yard line. Kansas State gets the ball back once again. 12:07 to go here in the third. 7-6 Wildcats on top. But no, I don't have any sources. Nope. DB is a Christian man. He don't get angry, a calm nature. I mean, I like to think so, but let's be real here. I am not. I'm not one that doesn't get angry. I definitely get angry. I mean, you saw it. You saw it like the first drive of the game of this game. You also saw it post game last week. DB, I miss your old room. I really like this room. I'm not gonna lie. I really like this room. It's bigger. It's nicer, I think. The only thing that I miss about the previous apartment was that we had so this window, by the way, just faces the parking lot. Do you have a roommate? I do. I have two roommates. Um, or apartment mate. I don't know what you call them. My friends don't like it when I say roommates because like they think that's like you share the room, like in a dorm, because you're in a one like basically a one room thing. Will they ever join the stream? Probably not. One of them just straight up doesn't like sports. And the other one is usually gone on the weekends. He usually goes home on the weekends. So probably not. I will say I have considered a video with some of my friends that don't know sports as well. Um, was that angry? Or are you getting excited with a disappointing twist? Um, yeah, that's fair. I don't know that it was. I don't know that it was. It was kind of angry. I'm definitely more of an angry tweeter though than I am an angry, like, vocal person. Yeah, I'm angry would be hole in the wall, break a window. I think it was more of a frustrated than an angry. I'm an angry tweeter though. I angry tweet out the ass. Roommates share a room and share a bed? No, that's not. Well, then what do you call it? Apartment mates? Like, I don't know. It's all good. It's tough times. Yeah, true. If Hunter Decker gets a rushing PD, you have to yell your roommate's name and then act like you didn't. If either of them were home, I would probably do that. But neither of them are home. So one's at work, and like I said, one goes home on the weekends. So one body pillow for all three to use. As long as it's an anime body pillow, you hear me? Adrian Martinez kept contained in the pocket, now rolls out right, throws high. It's a good catch made by Malik Knowles at about the 29-yard line. Man, I wish our offense would do anything. It's not even the play calling this week. I just don't know. Hurry up offense here for K State. Handoff to Deuce Vaughn. He gets maybe a yard out to the 30. It's another big third down here. The defense has done, like, granted, they are responsible for the touchdown because that was just terrible defense. But since that play, they've basically been about as good as you can be. Granted, Anthony Johnson, it took a miracle play for him to save the second touchdown. But they've basically been as good as they can be. Adrian Martinez takes a snap, design quarterback run. He'll get the first down, chopped down after a short gain, but enough for the first. Would you let Brock Purdy stay in your house if he needed a place to stay? Yes. Yes, I would. If if Brock Purdy showed up to specifically my apartment and was like, "Hey, the 49ers were dumb and cut me." I'd be like, "Yeah, you can stay here." Except I wouldn't be there long enough. I would definitely, like, pass out, and then he would not stay with somebody who passed out. Play fake, throw long, it's caught. Malik Knowles on the sideline again. That's Darian Porter in coverage got beat on the comeback route. Would you let Matt Campbell and his wife and kids stay? I mean, that'd be a lot of people, but I'd probably let them stay. Granted, all of this would have to be okay with my roommates. Brock Purdy would not have to be okay with my roommates. I would overrule them. Matt Campbell and his wife and kids, I'd probably have to let the roommates know about that one. That's a lot of people. Hand off here to Deuce Vaughn, cuts up field, and he's trying to get going. There he goes across midfield to the 45. That's an 8-yard run. That's definitely his longest of the night on a little halfback sweep. And this was only a matter of time before the K State offense found some rhythm. I wish Iowa State had a QB like Stetson Bennett. I wish Iowa State had Brock Purdy still. Oh, another just terrible tackle by Bo Freeler this time. Quick swing pass to Malik Knowles. Man, like I said, it was only a matter of time before K State found a rhythm here, and Iowa State needs a defense to pick up a play here. They've been so good all night, man. First and 10 here, Kansas State at the Iowa State 36-yard line. Adrian Martinez in the gun. Deuce Vaughn to his right. Now motions him to his right now. QB power to the right. Martinez finds the running lane inside the 30 to the 25 and pushed out of bounds at the 22-yard line. How old were you when you realized you weren't going to make the league? Probably like sixth grade, seventh grade. How far is your apartment from the university? It's about a mile. I'd rent it out cheaply to students. Granted, have to screen so there's no damage. Deuce Vaughn takes the carry running left. He gets inside the 20, or just to the 20, I should say. You feel isolated from the university living off campus? Not really. Second and 7. K State into the red zone here. Iowa State's defense need to hold. Pass complete to Deuce Vaughn. That's a pickup of 5. It'll be 3rd and 2. Do you want to live on campus or not? No, not really. 3rd and 1. Ball at the 14. Iowa State's defense needs to stop. Play fake. Martinez rolling out. Chased by Orion Vance. He'll get shoved out of bounds short. That's Colby Reeder pushed him out of bounds. So 4th and 2, the K State field goal unit will trot out onto the field. Tennant, Chris Tennant, the field goal kicker, 33-yarder from the left hash. His long is 37. So I'm sure this will be perfect. Kick is on its way, and it's no good. He missed it. Missed it wide right. Missed it wide right. LMAO, do you think that's a bot? So weird. I do think it's a bot, especially since they spelled not with a K at the beginning. DB, if you made me mod, you wouldn't have to worry. That's true. I could have Jay be a mod. Just have a funny profile name. All right. The fact that they're talking makes me think it's not a bot, but I don't know why that's their name. If this person that's not a bot can explain, I have a sense of humor. I mean, you can have a sense of humor without your name being nakedadultsex.com. I mean, I yeah, I don't think it's a bot. I don't think it's a bot either, but oh yeah, DB, some of my content creators went live and some of the viewers. It's funny, come on. I mean, it's funny now that I know you're not a bot, but I or now that I think you're not a bot, but like you just showed up out of nowhere after I mentioned an anime body pillow with the name nakedadultsex.com. So I I feel like that's a little odd. Maybe a bot. See, that's what I'm thinking because they showed up as soon as I mentioned anime body pillow. That's just life's synchronicities. Would a bot use the word synchronicities? Better yet, would a real person use the word synchronicities? I feel like a real person would say coincidences. I genuinely think a real person would say coincidences, but you're responding to me, so I don't know what's going on. Big Jay, what do we think? Oh, he corrected it. DB, make me mod, and I'll give this guy an offer he can't refuse. Hmm. How can we make this person prove that they're not a bot? Hmm. Because it's so weird to me that you were hanging out in chat and didn't or you were hanging out in the stream and didn't say anything until I specifically mentioned an anime body pillow, or that you're a bot that somehow got here after I mentioned anime body pillow. He's a human, but weird, or he's a bot that's extremely intelligent. See, that's I don't know. I just clicked on the stream. Hmm. Okay, nakedadultsex.com. Who is your favorite football team? As Hunter Deckers is here in the gun, two receivers left, one to the right. Picked up a first down to Xavier Hutchinson on the first play after the missed field goal. Deckers in the pistol takes a snap. He'll hand off to the right side for Deion Silas. He'll get a lead block. Deion Silas out close to the 40. Adrian Peterson, nah, that's not a team. 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 He's gone. Do it to him, Jay. Do it. Second and 4. Vikings, my bad. Nah, you had your chance, brother. So much for the game. I'm distracted, dude. I have a I'm not mod DB. I'm power. You just got mod. Maybe refresh the stream. I just gave it to you. Hunter Decker's in the gun. He'll hand off to Jyrell Brock. There we go. All right, we'll see. We'll see what happens after that. We'll see what happens after this. All right, 1st and 10. Run from Jyrell Brock to move the chains. Look, I listen. I feel bad if that person's real because we just timed him out. But at the same time, I said team, said Adrian Peterson. Too coincidental with the anime body pillow. He gone. Hunter Decker's here in the gun at the 45-yard line. He'll play fake. RPO throws high and it's incomplete. He was looking for Hutchinson on the RPO. It's 2nd and 10 after the incomplete pass. Thank you, DV. I will not disappoint you. I'm back. Hey, it's Oink Oink. How's it going, my man? I remember you. I believe you came from one of the Tom Grossi streams, if I remember correctly. Iowa just scored, bruh. Illinois, please. 2nd and 10, Iowa State from their own 45, trailing by 1. Third quarter, quickly coming to an end. Decker's over the middle, throws. It's broken up. Iowa State wants a flag. They're not going to get it. It's 3rd and 10. Yeah, and you just banned my alt account? Huh. Oh, that should have been DPI. That right hand hooked Xavier Hutchinson. That's DPI. But Iowa State doesn't get the call. Go Vikes. Hey, only a 300-second timeout. That's true. But now we know. Now we know. So there we go. 3rd and 10 now from their own 45. Hunter Decker's in the gun. Two receivers left, two to the right. Deckers rifles it into Sean Shaw, who completes it past the sticks. Oh my goodness, guys. Iowa State had 3rd and long. I don't think he would lie about it. I don't think he would lie about his alt being nakedadultsex.com. I don't think he would lie. 1st and 10. Two receivers each side here for Decker's empty set. Oh no, that's three receivers, right? Excuse me. There's just one off screen because ESPN doesn't give us a full view. Now a little bit of motion here for Iowa State. Now in the pistol, handoff to Deion Silas. Silas cuts it left. What a great cut by Deion Silas. He'll pick up about 7 off the left side. A great cut to the outside. A nice jump cut from big number 22, Deion Silas. I missed out on the body pillow comments. You said, hold on. You said one body pillow for all three to use. and I made the joke of only if it's an anime body pillow. And then Oink Oink here on his alt called nakedadultsex.com was like, "You have an anime body pillow?" And that's I thought it was dude, Oink Oink, I thought you were a bot. Handoff here. Leon Silas again picks up the first down. He's right at the marker on 2nd and 3. I believe he's got it. As we wind under 3 lol, it's part of my charm. All right, well, see, now we know for next time. There you go. We found out. Leon Silas running hard here on this drive as we're, like I said, under the 3-minute mark of the third quarter. No points so far in the third quarter. Still Kansas State leading at 7-6. Shout out to everyone that had the under of this game because the over looks highly unlikely at this point. Big set here for the Cyclones. They'll hand to Deion Silas once again. Deion Silas picks up another 5 yards or so. Deion Silas running very well tonight for the Cyclones. Jirel Brock, of course, left the game last week after about the fourth play of the game with an ankle injury. He is active and has played most of the game. But Iowa State has had these drives twice so far tonight, and they've only ended in a field goal both times. We'll see if the Cyclones can have a change of luck here on 2nd and 5 from their own or from the K-State 28. Quick throw out to Hutchinson, and he only picks up about 2.5, maybe 3. It'll be 3rd and short. Once again, though, Iowa State running a screen. The offensive line not able to get out in time to set up great blocks. So 3rd and 2 from the K-State 25. 2 receivers left, one to the right, one tight end in the game. It's Easton Dean as well as the fullback. Oh no, that's just another tight end. Jirel Brock in the game. Handoff to him left, and no, sir, does not get it. He maybe lost half a yard. Play calling. I hate Tom Manning's play calling. He's been so much better tonight, but man, once he gets down close to the red zone or in the red zone, he just fucking blows. And it looks like Jirel Brock is injured on 4th and 2.5 or so. Tom Manning finally decides to not call 4-yard crossers for 60 minutes. And we just, like, what are we doing? I don't understand how you can be so incompetent as an offensive coordinator. Like, okay, even if you're playing this as 4 down territory, it's 3rd and 2. It's not like you're running the ball to get a yard to make it 4th and 1 so you can run another play. It's 3rd and 2. If you're gonna make it, if it's 4 down territory at 4th and 1, it's 4 down territory at 4th and 2. Why are you running the ball? Like, okay, if you had Brees Hall and you had David Montgomery, that's fine. I love Jirel Brock, but he's not as consistent of a runner as Montgomery and Brees Hall. He's a better pass blocker than both of them. I'll give him that. He maybe has a little bit more speed than Montgomery, but not as much as Hall. We got to let Deckers air it out occasionally. Dude, tonight I haven't even hated Tom Manning's play calling because he's actually been calling stuff to let Deckers throw. And Deckers has just missed a couple. Like Tom Manning's play calling up until we get to the red zone tonight has been great. Almost great. Almost great. It's been adequate. Once we get to the red zone, it's just um inside zone. Oh, that didn't work. Inside zone again. Oh, wide receiver screen. Um, 3rd and 2. What's the 3rd and 2? Inside zone. Like, dude, come on. God, it's so bad. It's so bad. It's so bad. It's so bad. I hate it. I hate it so much. I hate it so much. I'm so tired of this play calling. I'm so tired of it. It's so bad. So bad. It's so bad. Did you say Iowa scored earlier? Because it still says 6-6 on my phone. All right, Jace Gilbert on for the field goal. He's made 2 of 2 tonight. He's made a 35-yarder and a 44-yarder. This one will be about a 43-yarder from the left hash. Snap good, hold down. Jace Gilbert hooking back middle. Jace Gilbert knocks it through from 43. Jace Gilbert 9, Kansas State 7, and the Cyclones lead it. The freshman kicker, Jace Gilbert. Yeah, Iowa still tied at 6. And I thought somebody said earlier that Iowa scored. Maybe I'm misremembering. I've got that game up on Stream East, but it's behind a minute or two. Okay, sick. I appear to have received a DM. So I'm in a Big 12 group chat, and the Kansas State fan in our group chat just messaged our group and said, "I hate this game." 9-7, Cyclones lead it, averaging 3 fewer yards of play. 48 seconds to go here in the third quarter. Yes, I was ahead. Oh, okay, yeah. Kickoff is away, fielded at the 5 by Malik Knowles. Out across the 15, makes a cut. Gets to the 20 and cut down from behind at the 21-yard line. Not sure who it was, but Iowa State makes a stop on the kickoff return. That's been the best part about tonight is we haven't kicked the ball into the end zone, but we've been semi decent at um Cyclones up. Let's go, baby. Cyclones up. Cyclones up. Ball at the 21-yard line here for Adrian Martinez and the Wildcats. Fake. Martinez stands strong in the pocket, floats it deep. He's throwing into double coverage and incomplete, but there's a flag down. I cannot believe they're about to call this and they didn't call the play earlier on Hutchinson. Absolutely unreal. How do you call this one and not the one earlier on Hutchinson? I don't know. But they're going to get TJ Tampa for pass interference. I don't understand. I don't understand how that one's called. They're hand fighting all the way down the field. He's looking for Warner. Ball out to the 36-yard line following the penalty. How they call that one and not the one on Hutchinson earlier, I do not know. But it's 1st and 10 K State, 35 seconds to go in the quarter. 9-7 Cyclones lead it. Play fake. Adrian Martinez rolls out right, looking to take another deep shot. He fires it, and it's well overthrown, incomplete. Cyclone secondary playing a little bit further back, looks like. DVD follow other Big 12 teams as well. Know the enemy or just Iowa State? I try to watch as much Big 12 football as I can. Um, like when it comes down to it during non-conference and bowl games, other than like Texas and occasionally Kansas State and occasionally Oklahoma, I generally cheer for the Big 12 teams. I'll be honest, just to try to make the conference look better. USC took the lead over Washington State. Come on, Wazoo! 2nd and 10 from the 36. Martinez, empty set. Quick throw out, Deuce Vaughn in space. Gets across the 40 and great tackle made by Colby Reeder, but pickup of 8 first. Big 12 is good this year. Big 12 is wide open. You've got your really good defensive teams in Iowa State. Um, I think Baylor is a sneaky underrated defense this year. They've looked pretty good. Um, I think Oklahoma State, that was a big win over Texas Tech. 4 is up as we head to the fourth quarter. Iowa State leads at 9-7. It's been it's been a game. It's been a game. I do think the Big 12 is good this year. I think Oklahoma is abysmal. I think West Virginia is actually like I still think West Virginia is going to finish last in the Big 12. Because I'll be honest, as bad as Oklahoma's looked in conference play, I just know they're eventually going to win a game or two and just get going, and it makes me sad because I know it's going to happen. I hope it doesn't, because fun fact, I used to like Oklahoma. Like if you would have told me that a couple of years ago when they had Kyler Murray and when they went Baker Mayfield, Kyler Murray, Jalen Hurts, Oklahoma was probably my second favorite Big 12 team. Like I loved watching those Baker Mayfield, Kyler Murray, Jalen Hurts games. I loved watching those guys play at Oklahoma. And then when they decided to give the conference the finger, Bob Stoops is cool. He's an Iowa guy. Yeah, yeah, but he's not an Iowa State guy. So but, like, when they were scoring, like, 45 points a game and allowing 40 points a game, like, that was peak Oklahoma. I loved watching those Oklahoma teams. And then they gave the conference the finger, so now fuck them. No, but yeah, like, as much as I want Oklahoma to just somehow go 0-9 in the conference, because they are 0-3 now, by the way. As much as I want them to go 0-9, I just know they're not going to. I don't know when it's gonna happen, but they'll beat somebody and then they'll get on a roll. And it just I've seen this movie. I saw it literally the year that we played them in the Big 12 championship game. We beat them in October in prime time. It was the breakout of the black unis. And we beat them in Jack Trice at home in October, and they started the conference season 0-2 after that. I think that was their second conference loss. They lost to Kansas State the week before, then they lost to us. And then they won 7 in a row and then beat us in the Big 12 championship game, and then went on to beat I think it was Florida in, like, the Chick-fil-A Bowl maybe? First time trailing entering the 4th this season for Kansas State. Like, I've seen this movie before. I don't think Oklahoma's gonna make the Big 12 championship game. They've just looked so bad that I don't think they will. DB, how's the weather there getting cold? It was really nice when I was tailgating earlier. It was so nice. 3rd and 2 from their own 44. Martinez designed quarterback power again, and this time he's not going anywhere. Bottled up. I think it was Isaiah Lee and TJ for the first 2 there, and it'll be 4th down for the Cyclone defense. They force the punt as we have an injured player. Timeout for an injury. It is getting a little yeah, it froze last night, killed off the remaining crops. Yeah, it's definitely getting chilly, especially at night. But man, when I was tailgating this afternoon, like 3 oh, that's Deuce Vaughn that's hurt. He's limping off the sideline to the K-State bench. Oh, no. Oh, no. Deuce Vaughn, the stud running back. set the block there for Martinez. They haven't showed a replay of it, but he was limping off to the Kansas State bench there as K-State will punt it away. You were tailgating, you wild man. Oh, I love tailgating. Fair catch called for and made at about the 17-yard line by Jalen Knoll. Well, I figured it's a primetime game, so I can tailgate the afternoon. I won't drink too much so I can walk back to my apartment because it's like a mile walk. But also, it's good exercise. I got out, walked a little bit. Chick-fil-A sounds good. Chick-fil-A always sounds good. I mean, who we kid? Chick-fil-A always sounds good. Chick-fil-A sounds the best on Sundays when you can't get it, and it's upsetting. Is the tailgate still around the forest? Yeah, there's it's right by the like there's that park area. Like all the tailgating is between Hilton and Jack Trice. At least that's where I do it. There's still like those grass lots though, at the end of the bridge and kind of by the river. It's like a yeah, it's like a mile walk for me. Um, but you know, it's good exercise. Walk about it's a little under a mile, so I walk about 1.6 miles there and back or something, or 1.7, something like that. It's a little under a mile. It's about a mile. When you factor in walking to the ends of the parking lots over and over again, it becomes a mile very quickly. But yeah, I have there's a couple people I know that tailgate, so I go hang out with some people. Um, but yeah, it's always a good time down there. I always love hitting up the tailgate outside Jack Trice when I get the chance to. But then since I've started streaming, it's been a little bit more awkward because I have to walk back and make sure I'm here in time to start streaming. That is good. You got a good walk. My Rams guy goes on walks and live stream talks about his Rams short vid. Yeah, I've thought about doing that, but I DB walks. Yeah, true. True, we could do that. Um, yeah, so it's a good walk. It's fun hanging out with people. But when the games are at 11 a.m. or 1 p.m. or even the 2:30 kicks, it's a little weird to try to like wake up super early, go tailgate, and then walk back and make sure I'm in time. So I generally don't go to the afternoon game kickoffs. But I figure this is a primetime game. I can go hang out for a couple hours and might be hard to stream in Iowa City. I have no network on game days. Yeah, it's no better here. It's not any better here on game days. I'm fortunately outside the radius that everybody is at. So my phone works like granted I have Wi-Fi here, but like my phone on mobile data, if I decide to use it, works great at my apartment on game days. But quick throw Jalen Noel out across the 20, it's 22 with a 5 yard. So thankfully I'm outside the rate. Like right now my phone's on Wi-Fi, but there are some times where our Wi-Fi is a little sketchy. Um, but yeah, when you get into the thick of Jack Trice on game day, you're not. I hope you don't have to call or call or not call anybody. I hope you don't have to like send any internet, like send an email or anything, because it's not getting out. Pistol formation here. Jared Russ to the right. Gyro Brock in the game. Or no, it's Deion Silas. He'll try to bounce it outside. That's got to be targeting. As there is no flag late. Deion Silas got ran out of bounds and leveled well after the whistle. Thought he got hit in the head there too at the moment of contact. Receivers right, one to the left here. 3rd and 10 for Iowa State. Jared Russ in the game at running back slash fullback. They'll motion Xavier Hutchinson off to the left. And the tight end moved early. That was Deshaun Hanukkah. It'll be 3rd and 15 now. So 3rd and 15. It's not what you want to see. Not what you want to see. So 3rd and 15. Three receivers right, one to the left. That's Deshaun Hanukkah. Eli Sanders now in the game at running back. Beckers will check it down to Sanders out to the 15, and not much further than that. It'll be 4th and long, and the punt team will re-enter the game for Iowa State. Man, oh man, oh man. That was a chance, man. That was such a chance. That was such a chance. Not Jace Gilbert. Punt is away, fielded at their own 43-yard line by Brooks. Great starting field position for the Wildcats as they'll take over with 12:17 to go here in the fourth quarter. 7-9. Cyclones lead it. Jace Gilbert, a trio of field goals, is the reason for the lead. Of course, for those of you that did not see the video or did not see the game last week, Jace Gilbert, the freshman kicker, doinked two off the right upright, and then at the final, basically the final play of the game, missed one wide left. Went 1 for 4 on the day and a 3-point loss to Kansas. So nice to see him bouncing back, but the offense still just inept at various points in the game. They've had their moments, but not able to find the end zone as they lead at 9-7. I do enjoy DB's voice for sports play by play. Not everyone can do it. I appreciate it. I appreciate it, Grandizer. Means a lot. 2nd and 6, really 2nd and 7 here from their own 46-yard line. Adrian Martinez in the gun, two receivers left, one to the right. Again, Deuce Vaughn exited the game the previous drive as, oh no, Knowles beats Darian Porter, and he gets back into Iowa State territory. It'll be 1st and 10, Kansas State. No Deuce Vaughn right now for Kansas State, as he just now checks back into the game. So Deuce Vaughn back in the game for Kansas State. Looks like they're saying he's got a brace on his knee. And yes, it does look like he's got a brace on the left knee area there for Deuce Vaughn, number 22, the star running back. Here's a little handoff for Malik Knowles. He's going to look to throw it back to Adrian Martinez, and it's complete for the first down, a pickup of 11. Oh, man, the trick plays beat Iowa State again. They got cooked against Baylor on the trick play, and they'll get them here with the pass back to the quarterback. Martinez picks up 11 on the reception, and that'll be a 1st and 10 for Kansas State. If you looked into the software where you're able to put the screen and time on the score, does it cost a lot? As we have an injured Cyclone on the field. I can't see the number as everyone is watching. So I have like OBS and OBS Streamlabs to like stream on Twitch. Uh, So like for when I stream like I streamed for my like Yahoo Fantasy draft. You can go check out those streams where I just have my webcam is like down in the corner and then I have the screen. So I can do it. I just never really thought about doing it because it's easier to do with the webcam. Because I don't have to set up like a stream key or anything for YouTube, and it's just easier to do it this way. It's not. I probably should do it, but just haven't ever tried it. Because like I said, I've done it for like Yahoo Fantasy streams because I want people to be able to see like who I'm picking and everything, and like the draft order and all that stuff. Not the pumpkin cream cold brew from Dunkin'. America runs on Dunkin'. That's not true. I don't run on Dunkin'. Dunkin' does not control me. Man, Iowa State gotta hold to a field goal or worse here if you're K State. Because man, I don't know if this offense is going to be able to push the ball down the field and put together another drive. Oh, it's Colby Reeder. Better than John Wall. I am not better than John Wall. You take that back. Two receivers left, one to the right here for Adrian Martinez in the gun. DJ back in the game at running back for Deuce Vaughn. He'll get the carry up the middle here and picks up maybe two down to the 29-yard line. Oh, okay, right on, all good. Just curious if the tech is expensive, my Rams guy does it, or is yeah. Yeah, so like Tom Grossi does it. So so what I could do, which coffee do you prefer? I don't drink coffee. So I know like what Tom Grossi does is he has like as a keeper here for Martinez, he'll pick up about four. It'll be 3rd and 4 here for the Cyclone defense. A big play upcoming here with 10 minutes to go in the game. But like Tom Grossi does it, he has like a thing where he can put the score and possession and everything up here, and then he puts like the quarter in the middle. Um, but like what I've considered doing is just like cropping the ESPN like game tracker to just show the top. 3rd and 4 from the 25. Martinez in the gun. He'll take the snap. He'll fake it. Keeps. Martinez picks up the first down to the 19-yard line. And the quarterback power continues to haunt Iowa State. I looked at the buy some of that IHOP copy. I guess I'll have to order it. I just can't buy it in the store. Damn. I'm not a coffee drinker. So as we head down to 9 minutes to go, Adrian Martinez, 17 carries, 71 yards. The Cyclones defense has done well to contain him. He's had a couple nice runs at big moments, though. As here we go, 1st and 10 from the Cyclones' 18-yard line from the right hash. Martinez in the gun, two receivers right. He'll hand off up the middle here and breaking it. Oh, what a great ankle tackle by Bo Freeler, limiting that gain to one. There was a lot of green grass if he's able to bust that to the outside. Again, that's Giddens, DJ Giddens, the running back, who's in for Deuce Vaughn. They've been kind of cycling plays here. Like again, Vaughn left the game earlier, and he's got a brace on his left knee. So it's Giddens who stays in the game here on 2nd and 9 from the 17. Two receivers left here for Adrian Martinez, making a check with the offensive line from the gun. He's got Giddens to his left, two tight ends in the game. He'll take the snap, play fake to Giddens. Martinez looks over the middle. It's thrown and caught at the 12-yard line. Another big 3rd down here for the Cyclone defense. Ben, don't break here, fellas, as Sinot or Sinot, I don't know how it's pronounced. Number 34 makes the catch. Big 3rd and 4 here for the Cyclones defense. Ball at the 12-yard line. K-State looking for their second touchdown of the game. Iowa State looking to hold to a field goal. 7.5 to go here in the football game. One receiver each side. They'll now motion Giddens out to the slot right side. Two tight ends in the game. Martinez rolling out to his right. Looking to throw back left. Now fires back of the end zone and throws it through the goalposts incomplete. 4th and 4 upcoming. Great job by the Cyclones to cover the backside route by I couldn't tell which tight end it was, but one of the tight ends tried to leak out on the backside, but a great job. I think it was Mason Chambers stuck with him. And now another field goal. Tennant missed previously from 33 yards And this one will be fairly similar from 30. Just inside the left hash. Snap good. Hold down. Kick is up and good. And Kansas State retakes the lead 10-9. There is a flag late. There's a late flag that just flew in. Referees are discussing. Oh, he just made the running into the kicker motion. Oh my goodness, special teams. Okay, thank God. Okay. On number 34, the kicking team. It's an unsportsmanlike conduct penalty, so that'll push the kickoff back. And Iowa State may have just gotten a break here coming up for the kickoff because Kansas State will be kicking off from their own 20 now instead of the 35, and maybe a chance for the Cyclones kick return unit to set something up here. Oh man, what a just a brutal game for both teams and both coaches and both fan bases. 10-9, Kansas State leads it in the fourth quarter. 9:50 to go. Oh man, oh man. So the kick was good. The unsportsmanlike conduct was after the penalty. Unfortunate that it wasn't during the play because that would have pushed him back 15 yards. But Matt Campbell's a great dude, but cannot field a special teams unit to save his life. Yeah, yeah, you're telling me. You are telling me USC just scored, but a flag. Hopefully, it's on them. Man, oh man, Iowa State needing a drive here. They should get relatively good field position as like I said, there was a penalty, an unsportsmanlike conduct flag on Kansas State after the kick. So that 15 yards will be enforced from the kickoff. Mhm. Do-do-do-do-do, by the way, for those of you that care, Iowa and Illinois still tied at 6, or at least according to my phone, which may or may not be behind because it still doesn't show Kansas State scoring the field goal. Um, yeah, Iowa, Illinois still tied at 6. So what else do we have here? Ooh, Notre Dame just extended their lead on BYU up to 8 with 6 minutes to go. Are the Packers gonna win the Super Bowl? Probably not. I would like I would like them to, but I don't think I don't think that they're quite good. I think I think Rodgers is still taking time to get used to life without Devontae Adams. I think if there was a chance, this year is probably one of the better years to try it to get to the Super Bowl. Just because, I mean, the defense, with the exception of the opening drive of the game specifically, they've been pretty good. They got run all over by New England, which scares me. They'll win the North at least. I would think so. Minnesota's been kind of up and down. Chicago's terrible, and Detroit hasn't figured out how to win yet. Field goal is fielded by one of the up men, and Iowa State's going to have the ball at midfield. And if there was ever a chance for the offense to do something, it's right now with the ball at midfield with 7:08 to go in the football game. Iowa State trails at 10-9. Of course, the Farmageddon game, one of the more up and coming rivalries as far as the Big 12 is concerned. Of course, they'll be losing the Red River rivalry, or as I like to call it, the Red River mid off. So ball at the K State 49 even. Three receivers right, one to the left. Will now motion Silas out wide to the left. Deckers alone in the gun. He'll take the snap. Looks for Hutchinson. Now comes back. Tries to dunk it down. It's incomplete. He's looking for the Russ bus, Jared Russ. And once again, second and long for Iowa State. He just doesn't do anything the second there's some pressure. He had like a 25-yard run earlier in the game because he stepped up in the pocket, avoided the rush, and was able to find the hole. And he just doesn't do that ever. Second and 10, Deion Silas Decker's in the gun. Deion Silas to his left, Jalen Knoll to his right. Now orbit motion, Jalen Knoll. Give to Deion Silas. He just doesn't get any yardage. This this play calling is so bad. It's so predictable. It's so bad. Third and 9, Iowa State got gifted the ball at midfield, and Tom Manning's gonna fuck it over. God. Third and 9 from the K-State 48-yard line. Hunter Decker's in the gun. Gyro block to his left. Three receivers left, one to the right. Deshaun Hanukkah, the tight end in motion. Decker takes a snap, throws over the middle. It's a shallow cluster caught by Xavier Hutchinson, but he's down at the 45-yard line, and it's 4th and 6. I can't believe we threw it away. We had the ball at the plus 49, and we threw a 3-yard pass on 3rd and 9. I hate him. I hate him. I hate him so much. Fuck Tom Manning into the sun. I hate him. I hate him. Punt team comes on. God, he's so inept at what he does. Perkins punts it away. Takes a good Iowa State bounce inside the 10 to about the 8-yard line. I hate him so much. How do you blow that? Vikings could win every game from here on out, just as long as some of those games are not in prime time. Lol. True. True Lions, they can score 35 on anyone, but they give up 37, so they lose. The Lions are like the Lincoln Riley Sooners, and it's really fun to watch. Vikes are going to start losing around late November. True. The Vikings will be in a great position for the playoffs. Then they'll lose like 4 in a row and have to fall backwards into the 7th seed. It's just that's just how it goes. That's just how it goes. I can't I can't believe how fucking pathetic Tom Manning is at his job. Like, just fucking send him to Siberia already and get it over with. He's not gotten any better. He just hasn't gotten any better. I just this team doesn't have the takeaway capability of an Iowa or a Georgia to to rely on the defense to win football games. The defense will give up 10 a game, which should be enough to win it, but the offense can't score because the play calling is so predictable and so boring and so inept that it just doesn't matter because we're not going to score points. It just doesn't matter. It just doesn't matter. God, man. Adrian Martinez in the gun here. Two receivers left. They'll hand the ball to Giddens, running white, and breaks a tackle and falls forward for close to 5. Golly, man. Colby Reeder is out for the rest of the game. It'll be on the rest of the linebacker crew. I just 5 minutes, closing in on 5 minutes to go in the game, and at this point, I don't even know what we're doing. I just don't know what we're doing. 2nd and 6. Giddens remains in the game. Two receivers left, two tight ends in the game here for Kansas State. We'll give it to Giddens, explodes up the middle, and he picks up about 5. Bo Freeler in on the stop. It'll be 3rd and 1. A massive 3rd down here for the defense. By the time the Bears get a good team, Justin Fields will be a free agent. Poor guy's wasting his rookie years there. True. 1 yard. Defense needs a stop here with 4:30 and counting to go in this football. Kansas State leads at 10-9. 3rd and 1 from their own 17-yard line. Iowa State needs a stop to get the football back. Adrian Martinez in the gun. Two receivers left, two tight ends in the game. Giddens remains the back to his right. He'll keep it in a big play made it. TJ Tampa comes off the edge, and Anthony Johnson finishes him off. And with 4 minutes to go, the Kansas State Wildcats are going to have to punt it away. They're making the plays. Offense, give them the lead. TJ Tampa beats his man, gets the explosiveness into the backfield to trip up Adrian Martinez. Anthony Johnson finishes it off, and K-State is punting from their own 14. Please, offense, reward the defense for the first time in 2 games. Reward the defense. A great punt fielded at the 33. Jalen Knoll cuts back to the middle. Jalen Knoll, a good return to the 40. Jalen Knoll close to midfield to the 48-yard line. Jalen Knoll gives the Cyclones once again the ball near midfield with 3.5 to go in the football game. Cyclones lead or trail it 10-9. 3:24 to go. 10-9. Kansas State leading. Hunter Deckers in the second half, 7 of 11 for 52 yards. He'll take the snap, drops back after the play fake. He's got all day. He'll air it out. Finally, it's tipped and incomplete. Couldn't get it over more. He was looking for Hutchinson. He has to move in the pocket. He just stood there like a statue. He's got legs. Use them. He had all day. He finally got pressured, and he threw a ball that was about that close to getting picked because it was slightly underthrown to Xavier Hutchinson. And now it's 2nd and 10 once again. God. Decker's in the gun. He'll take the snap. Play fake. Throws the RPO, and it's ahead of his man, Hutchinson. And it's incomplete again. 3rd and 10. I can't. Like, this one's not even out in front of him, too far. Hutchinson can't even get a hand on it. And now, just like that, it's 3rd and 10 with 3:14 to go. Iowa State still has all 3 timeouts, by the way. So does Kansas State. Play clock down to 13. Decker's in the gun. 2 receivers left, one to the right. Sean Hanukkah, the tight end, Deckers, under pressure, throws it underneath. He's got Jalen Nola. 3-yard crosser on 3rd and 10. Who the fucking guess? 3-yard crosser on 3rd and 10. Who would have guessed? 7 under 3 minutes to go. Ball at the Kansas State 49. Iowa State's offense stays on the field, 2:39 to go and counting. Kansas State calls a timeout with 2:36 to go. Tom Manning's throwing the game. He really is. He really is. It's pretty. It's honestly incredible. It's honestly incredible that Tom Manning could throw back-to-back football games. Uh, this defense doesn't deserve this, man. They held Jalen Daniels to 102 total yards or 103 total yards. They've held Kansas State to 10 points. Neither Martinez or Vaughn has over 100 yards, by the way. And Tom Manning can't get his head out of his fucking ass, and we're trailing by one with 2:30 to go. If you told me that with 2:30 to go, Kansas State would have 10 points and Deuce Vaughn and Adrian Martinez wouldn't both have at least 100 rushing yards, I would have said we're leading by 15. But no, we're trailing by one because Tom Manning can't call plays, and Deckers hasn't been great when the plays have been actually good. It's just incredible to me. God, 4th and 7, we're going for it from the Kansas State 49. Deckers in the gun, and are now we're calling a timeout. Now we're going to call a timeout. Great. So now we don't have 3 of them. So now we can only stop the clock twice if/when Kansas State inevitably gets the ball back. Fantastic. I'm gonna puke. I'm just gonna be sick. I'm just gonna be sick. It's awful. It's so bad. It's so bad. God, man. If if Tom Manning is the offensive coordinator next week, I don't even remember who we play. I couldn't even tell you who we play. It might be Texas, honestly, for all I know. We're gonna get absolutely butt fucked by Texas if this is the offense we take off. 4th and 7, Deckers takes the snap. Got to throw it 7 yards, buddy. Steps up in the pocket. He's actually moving. He throws. It's complete. It's complete. Oh, they say incomplete. The ball came out. It was Xavier Hutchinson. I just unreal. Unreal. He drops it. Unreal. Unreal. Deckers finally moves. He finally throws the ball on the run. It's an accurate ball, and our best receiver drops it. Hand off to Giddens. He picks up close to 5. Iowa State only has 2 timeouts left. They can stop the clock twice. I'm I can't believe it. I can't believe it, man. Manning finally called a play that goes beyond the sticks. Hunter Deckers finally moves and avoids the rush, and Xavier Hutchinson drops the would-be first down. Oh, now a first down ends the game for Kansas State. They've got 2nd and 6 on Iowa State territory. What's going on? You're witnessing the final hours of DB Sports. Why? Because our offense is somehow worse than Iowa's. I can't believe that we have a worse offense than Iowa. I truly cannot believe it. But here we are. We have a worse offense than Iowa. K State needs 6 yards to end the game. We've got a false. This is going to be a penalty on K State. Why are you so busy? Don't no. Don't even. Avs fan. I'm not. I'm not doing it tonight. Did you watch ISU during early Paul Rhodes era? Kansas State calls a timeout before the flag. Apparently, what year? Early part, like 2000, like 9, like the Insight Bowl win, like that point in time when I was like 11. I mean, I watched Iowa State, but I wasn't nearly as knowledgeable of football or knew what the hell was going on in the early Paul Rhodes era. I can't believe it. I cannot believe it. Yeah, 2009 to 2012. I I remember. Can you stream on opening night though? I'll be honest, Avs fan, I haven't even given it a thought yet. 2nd and 6. Kansas State needs 6 yards to end the game. Adrian Martinez will keep it on the quarterback power, and he picks up the first down, and that should do it. Adrian Martinez will end the game. Iowa State calls their final timeout with 2:16 to go, but Kansas State can just kneel it out. First and 10, handoff up the middle, and K State picks up 8. Oh, hey guys, we've lost 6 of our last 7 one-score games. How about we make it 7 of 8? Because Tom Manning's a fucking god. He's so bad. This defense doesn't deserve it. Honestly, why didn't John Haycock go to Notre Dame? Why didn't John Haycock go to Notre Dame? He should have seen it coming. First down, K State, game over. Just it fucking end me, dude. Fucking put a bullet to the back of my head and just fucking end it. It's unreal how pathetic this is. How the fuck do you give up 10 points and lose football games? I'll fucking see you guys in the morning. I'm pissed off. I'll see you guys next time.